In the bustling city of Evergreen, where the streets hummed with the constant chatter of ambitious souls, lived Elena, a driven architect in her late 20s, always buried in blueprints and deadlines. Her life was a symphony of noise, phone calls, meetings, and the endless clatter of her keyboard, but she felt an emptiness echoing through her days. One rainy afternoon, while seeking refuge in a quaint coffee shop tucked away on a side street, Elena's eyes fell upon Mia, the barista behind the counter. Mia moved with a graceful silence, her hands dancing fluidly as she prepared drinks, her lips never parting to speak. Elena ordered her usual latte, but when Mia handed it over with a warm smile and a note scribbled on the cup, "Enjoy your day," Elena was intrigued. Mia was deaf, communicating through sign language and written words, her world one of quiet observation. As days turned into weeks, Elena found herself returning to the shop not just for coffee, but for those brief moments of connection. She watched Mia work, her focus unwavering amidst the chaos, grinding beans and steaming milk with precision that spoke volumes without a sound. One evening, after the shop closed, Elena lingered and Mia invited her to stay with a gesture. They sat at a corner table, Mia pulling out a notepad, and they exchanged stories. Elena's about her high-pressure job and failed relationships, Mia's about her passion for painting, creating vibrant canvases that captured emotions words couldn't. Elena felt a spark, a pull towards this woman who embodied stillness in a stormy world. As the night deepened, their conversation flowed through scribbles and tentative signs Elena tried to mimic, laughter bubbling up silently from Mia, her eyes lighting up like stars. Elena left that night with a fluttering heart, realizing she had never truly listened before, always talking over others in her rush. Back in her apartment, she replayed the evening, the way Mia's fingers brushed hers accidentally, sending shivers down her spine. The next day, she returned with a sign language book, determined to bridge the gap. Mia's surprise turned to delight, and they began lessons right there, Elena fumbling through basic signs like hello and thank you, Mia patiently correcting her with gentle touches. Their bond grew, from customer and barista to friends, sharing lunches where Elena described the city's sounds and Mia painted pictures of her silent perceptions. One weekend, they ventured to a park, Mia teaching Elena to feel the vibrations of music through the ground, their hands intertwined as they lay on the grass. Elena's world began to shift, the noise fading as she tuned in to Mia's subtle expressions, the tilt of her head, the curve of her smile. In quiet moments, Elena confessed her fears of vulnerability, and Mia responded with hugs that said more than words ever could. As autumn leaves fell, their friendship blossomed into something deeper, stolen glances turning to lingering touches, Elena's heart racing at the thought of Mia's lips on hers. But doubts crept in. Elena wondered if she could ever fully understand Mia's world, if her own voice would drown out the silence. Yet in Mia's presence, she felt seen, truly seen, for the first time. Their first kiss happened under a street lamp after a late-night walk, rain pattering around them, Mia pulling Elena close, their lips meeting softly, tentatively, then with growing passion. Elena pulled back, signing, "I like you," her hands shaking, and Mia's eyes welled with tears of joy. From that moment, they were inseparable, exploring the city hand in hand, Mia introducing Elena to deaf culture events where vibrant conversations flew through the air via signs. Elena quit her overtime habits, making time for Mia, learning to appreciate the beauty in quietude. They cooked dinners together, Mia's laughter a silent vibration against Elena's chest as they danced in the kitchen. Intimacy grew, their bodies communicating in ways words never could, soft caresses and heated gazes leading to nights of passion where Elena learned to listen to Mia's breaths, her moans silent but felt deeply. Mia's artwork flourished, inspired by their love, canvases filled with swirling colors representing their connection. Challenges arose, like when Elena's family questioned the relationship, but Mia's strength bolstered her, teaching her to stand firm. Through it all, Elena realized that love wasn't about filling silence, but embracing it, and in Mia, she found her perfect harmony. As winter blanketed Evergreen in snow, Elena and Mia's relationship deepened. Their days intertwined like vines on a trellis. Elena moved some clothes into Mia's cozy apartment above the coffee shop, where walls were adorned with Mia's paintings, abstract swirls of emotion that captured the essence of their love. Mornings began with gentle wakes, Elena tracing patterns on Mia's back, signing "Good morning" with sleepy smiles. They navigated the world together, Elena interpreting when needed, but more often Mia's confidence shone, teaching Elena that silence was a strength, not a barrier. One snowy evening, they attended a gallery showing of Mia's work, the room buzzing with admirers, but Mia remained composed, her hand in Elena's grounding her. Elena watched proudly as people praised the depth in Mia's art, pieces titled "Whispers Unheard" and "Echoes of Touch," inspired by their romance. After the event, they celebrated with wine by the fireplace, Mia's fingers spelling out her gratitude on Elena's palm, leading to a night where clothes fell away, bodies entwining in a dance of desire. Elena explored Mia's skin with reverence, learning every curve, every sensitive spot that elicited silent gasps, their lovemaking a symphony of sensations, warm breaths, racing hearts, and the soft rustle of sheets. In the afterglow, they lay tangled, Elena whispering promises into Mia's ear, even though she couldn't hear, but Mia felt the vibrations, responding with kisses that sealed their bond. Life wasn't without hurdles. Elena's job demanded travel, leaving Mia alone, but they stayed connected through video calls, Elena signing clumsily at first, improving with practice. Mia sent photos of her daily life, simple things like a fresh brew or a new sketch, each one a love letter. Upon Elena's return, reunions were fervent, doors barely closed before hands roamed, lips crashed, rediscovering each other with urgency. They dreamed of the future, signing about trips to quiet beaches where they could watch waves crash without interruption. Spring brought renewal, flowers blooming as their love did, Elena proposing a weekend getaway to a cabin in the woods, where nature's silence amplified their connection. There, amid rustling leaves and chirping birds, they hiked hand in hand, Mia pointing out details Elena might miss, the way light filtered through branches, the texture of bark. Evenings by the fire, they shared stories of past heartbreaks, Elena opening up about her ex who never truly saw her, Mia revealing the isolation of her deafness in a hearing world. Vulnerability strengthened them, tears turning to comfort, hugs to passion. One night, under a star-lit sky, Elena signed "I love you" for the first time, Mia's face illuminating with joy, pulling her into an embrace that spoke volumes. Their intimacy evolved, experimenting with touches that heightened senses, Mia blindfolding Elena to experience the world through feel alone, hands guiding, lips teasing, building to climaxes that left them breathless. Back in the city, they faced external pressures, Elena's boss questioning her distractions, friends misunderstanding Mia's quietude. But together they persevered, Elena defending their love fiercely. Mia started teaching sign language classes at the shop, Elena joining as a student, their roles blending in beautiful ways. Summers brought festivals where they danced in crowds, Mia feeling the bass thrum through her body, Elena swaying to the rhythm of their hearts. Picnics in parks became rituals, baskets filled with Mia's homemade treats, conversations flowing effortlessly now that Elena was fluent in signs. Yet a shadow loomed, Mia's health scare, a routine check revealing a need for surgery on her ears, not to hear but to prevent complications. Elena supported her through fears, holding her hand in waiting rooms, signing reassurances. The procedure went well, but recovery tested them. Mia frustrated by temporary limitations, Elena patient, turning care into tender moments, baths drawn, massages given, love expressed in every action. Through it, their bond solidified, Elena realizing that listening meant more than hearing. It was about presence, empathy, and understanding the unspoken. With the arrival of fall once more, Elena and Mia's life settled into a rhythm of shared dreams and quiet joys, their apartment a sanctuary of love. Elena's career took a positive turn, a promotion allowing more flexibility, time she devoted to Mia, collaborating on art projects where Elena's architectural eye met Mia's creative vision. They designed a mural for the coffee shop, hands covered in paint, laughter silent but shared as splatters turned playful. Evenings often ended in the bedroom, where exploration knew no bounds, Mia introducing toys that amplified sensations, Elena eager to learn. Their nights filled with moans muffled by pillows, bodies arching in unison. Trust deepened, allowing vulnerabilities to surface, Elena's fear of commitment, Mia's worry of being a burden, addressed through open dialogues, signs flying passionately. Holidays brought family gatherings, Elena's relatives warming to Mia after initial awkwardness, charmed by her wit conveyed through notes and gestures. Mia's family, all deaf, welcomed Elena with open arms, teaching her nuances of their culture over signed dinners filled with animated stories. One Christmas, under twinkling lights, they exchanged gifts. Elena a custom necklace with a pendant shaped like intertwined hands, Mia a sketchbook filled with drawings of their moments together. The new year ushered in adventures, a road trip across the country, stopping at scenic spots where Mia captured landscapes on canvas, Elena narrating the journey in signs. Along the way, they discovered hidden gems, quiet lakes for swimming nude under the moon, their bodies glistening, touches turning heated in the water's embrace. Challenges persisted, like when a misunderstanding arose from Elena's late nights at work, Mia feeling neglected, but communication bridged the gap, a heartfelt signed apology leading to makeup sex that reaffirmed their passion. Mia's art gained recognition, a solo exhibition drawing crowds, Elena by her side, beaming with pride. Success brought opportunities, Mia considering a move to a bigger city for better galleries, Elena supportive but anxious about change. They discussed it over candle-lit dinners, weighing pros and cons, hands entwined. Ultimately, they decided together, Elena willing to relocate if it meant Mia's happiness. Intimacy remained the core, evolving into role plays, where silence heightened anticipation, blindfolds and restraints adding thrill, Elena whispering dirty nothings Mia felt as vibrations, their climaxes synchronized in ecstasy. Friends envied their connection, often seeking advice on relationships, Elena sharing how learning to listen transformed her. Mia started a blog, visual stories of death experiences intertwined with their love tale, gaining followers who celebrated their authenticity. Summers again, beach vacations where they lounged in bikinis, Mia's skin sun-kissed, Elena applying lotion with lingering hands, leading to private coves for stolen moments of passion amid crashing waves. Back home, they adopted a cat, naming it Whisper, its purring a bridge between their worlds. Life's mundanities, grocery shopping, laundry, became adventures, Mia turning chores into games with signed challenges. Yet deeper issues surfaced. Elena's past trauma from a controlling relationship bubbled up during arguments, Mia soothing her with patient understanding. Therapy sessions attended together strengthened them, tools learned applied in daily life. As years blurred, their love matured, from fiery passion to comforting companionship, though desire never waned. Mornings waking to soft kisses trailing down bodies, evenings ending in tangled limbs. Mia's surgery anniversary marked with a special trip, reflecting on growth, Elena signing vows of eternal love under a waterfall's mist. Through it all, Elena marveled at how Mia's silence taught her to hear the heart's whispers, their story a testament to love's transformative power. As seasons cycled onward in Evergreen, Elena and Mia faced their greatest test yet, a rift born from unspoken fears and external pressures. Mia's rising fame in the art world led to invitations abroad, solo trips that left Elena feeling adrift in the silence of their apartment. Jealousy crept in, Elena misinterpreting Mia's excitement as detachment, leading to heated, signed arguments where hands flew with frustration. One night, after Mia returned from a gallery in Paris, Elena accused her of prioritizing career over them, Mia defending her dreams with tearful signs, storming out into the night. Elena paced, regret gnawing, realizing her failure to listen once more. Hours later, Mia returned. They reconciled in a torrent of emotions, clothes shed hastily, bodies colliding in desperate need, makeup sex fierce and forgiving, reaffirming their bond amid gasps and caresses. But scars lingered, prompting honest conversations about balance, Elena admitting her insecurities, Mia assuring her place in her heart. They sought couples counseling, a death-aware therapist guiding them through exercises that rebuilt trust. Life resumed, enriched by lessons learned, their intimacy more profound, exploring new depths, sensual massages turning erotic, toys and fantasies shared without shame. Mia's next exhibition featured pieces dedicated to Elena, swirling colors depicting their journey from silence to symphony. Success brought financial freedom, allowing them to buy a house with a studio for Mia and an office for Elena, decorating it together with memories, photos of trips, paintings of milestones. Neighbors welcomed them, community events where they shone as a couple, inspiring others with their visible love. Yet another storm brewed. Elena's mother fell ill, requiring care that pulled Elena away, Mia stepping up, learning signs to assist, her presence a quiet anchor. Through hospital visits and recovery, their roles reversed, Mia teaching Elena to find peace in chaos. Gratitude deepened their connection, nights spent in tender embraces, slow lovemaking that healed wounds. With health restored, they planned a vow renewal, not legal but symbolic, in a garden blooming with flowers. Friends and family witnessing signed promises of forever. The ceremony ended in dances, Mia feeling the music's pulse, Elena leading with gentle sways. Post-celebration, alone in their hotel, passion ignited, champagne kisses leading to exploratory touches, bodies worshiping each other in luxurious abandon. Years passed, their love weathering time's tests, gray hairs appearing but desire undimmed. They mentored young couples in the deaf community, sharing stories of perseverance. Mia's art evolved, incorporating Elena's input. Joint creations exhibited worldwide. Travels became annual, exploring cultures where silence was revered, like monasteries in Asia, deepening their spiritual bond. Intimacy adapted, from vigorous to sensual, focusing on connection over intensity, though sparks still flew in unexpected moments, a glance across a room leading to hurried retreats. Challenges like aging brought vulnerabilities, but they faced them united. Elena's hearing aids a humorous parallel to Mia's world. Laughter filled their home, signed jokes and playful teases. As retirement loomed, they dreamed of a quiet life by the sea, Mia painting sunsets, Elena writing their memoir. Through every trial, Elena reflected on how Mia's silence forced her to listen, to herself, to love, to life, transforming her from a noisy wanderer to an attuned partner. In the twilight of their years, Elena and Mia's love stood as a beacon, enduring like the ancient oaks in Evergreen's parks. Settled in a seaside cottage, waves providing a constant lullaby, Mia felt through vibrations. They spent days in contented routine. Mia at her easel, capturing ocean's moods, Elena beside her, journaling their epic tale. Mornings began with signed affections, hands tracing "I love you" on wrinkled skin, leading to gentle intimacies that recalled youthful fires, bodies moving with familiar grace. Visitors came often, grandchildren adopted through community ties, learning signs from Mia, enchanted by stories of their grandma's romance. Elena's book, Listening in Silence, became a bestseller, inspiring readers worldwide with tales of overcoming barriers through love. Mia's final exhibition, a retrospective, drew admirers who marveled at how her art mirrored their life's chapters, from tentative beginnings to triumphant unity. Health waned, but spirits soared, Mia's hands still expressive even as strength faded, Elena interpreting her wishes with unwavering devotion. One stormy night, as thunder rolled, they lay together, Mia signing memories of their first meeting, Elena responding with tears and kisses. In quiet moments, Elena whispered thanks for the lessons in listening, how Mia's world opened hers to depths unimagined. As Mia's breaths grew shallow, Elena held her close, their hearts beating in sync until the end, Mia's final sign, a simple forever. Grief enveloped Elena, but legacy endured. Paintings hung in museums, the book touching lives, their story whispered in lovers' ears. Elena continued, volunteering at deaf centers, teaching signs as Mia had, finding solace in helping others listen. Seasons turned, the cottage a shrine to their love, photos and mementos evoking smiles through tears. In dreams, Mia visited, hands signing eternally, guiding Elena until reunion. Their tale, a full circle from silence to profound connection, proved love's power to transcend words, echoing in hearts forever.